Hello world, welcome back to TBL underscore Let's Talk. It's your boy Heavy. I want to thank everyone sincerely for the love and support, inspiration, and motivation. You're all super dope. Thank you for taking the time out your life to rock out with the Fat Blind Man and support this channel. Make sure you do so. Before we get into this video today and I bring out the topics, we got to start this thing off with what we're grateful for today. Today, I wake up grateful for all of my nieces, especially the younger ones. They saved my life, if y'all don't know. Princess Gaga, Uncle love you. Now, before I go any further, let's talk about these topics. We're going to talk about Lil Baby allegedly popping somebody after the Super Bowl at a Super Bowl party in San Francisco at a bar on Mission Street. Then we're going to slide on over. We're going to talk about Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda running into Ja Rule on an airplane. We're going to get a little bit, talk about the Epstein files for a half a second. And I got two parlays of the day I want to share with y'all. If you rock with the Fat Blind Man, please smash that like button, subscribe button if you're new, notification bell as well, and stay in tune with me. I appreciate you sincerely. Let's get to the business. Okay, who should we start with? Lil Baby or Uncle Murda, Tony Yayo? Let's start with Lil Baby. Lil Baby, I guess he was at a he had a performance over there for the Super Bowl weekend. Keon White, I believe his name is, the defensive end for the San Francisco 49ers, was having a private party in the bottom of a bar on Mission Street, I believe it's called, in San Francisco. Never been. But, yeah, as the altercation came out. Now, let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. I know everything is for headline and clickbait, but we probably know Lil Baby ain't the one that popped him, you feel me? Could have been a hanger-oner. It could have been a crazy fan who didn't like the way somebody was talking to, like they was talking to Lil Baby, you feel me? Any of that type of stuff can happen. People are weird. Like, going to go after somebody for a celebrity is crazy. You don't even know that person. But stuff like that can happen in today's society. It's the world we live in. But we have to wait for more to come out now. I'm going to keep it real when it drops. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Lil Baby's going to be the one who actually fired the shot or whatever. But Lil Baby might want to keep his nose clean. The reason why a lot of them Atlanta cats were shook up when that thug stuff happened, they so scared of Fonnie Willis and that indictment coming, they don't know what to do, you feel me? But this is what I don't understand. Like, this is one thing I don't understand about rappers nowadays. I mean, just people, period. Why do people want to get in the streets so bad or be from the streets so bad? The whole point was to get out of the streets. That's what I thought, you feel me? I thought the whole point was to get yourself together, get your family together so you can get away from all that, you feel me? It ain't nothing but chaos, you feel me? It's nothing but pure chaos. No matter how much glorified it is, no matter how cool it looks, it's pure chaos. And anybody that's really from the streets and really lived that really understand it's pure chaos. If you really from, I'm talking about getting up, being on the block when it's freezing cold, rain outside on the block. Forget sitting in the house playing games on the block with it, you feel me? It's a different ball game. So I don't understand. My mind don't recollect. My mind don't compute, whatever. My night riders don't be working when it comes to having tickets, real M&Ms everywhere, and you just want to carry on in the streets. Pride and ego to put more people in jail and in the grave than a mother sucker, boy. So I don't know what Lil Baby got to do or how he can separate himself or just take certain people along or whatever, but you know, like, there's people in jail right now with millions they'll never get to spend them, you feel me? No matter how much. Look at Lil Durk. All type of tickets everywhere. He might not never get to spend another dollar as a free man. You feel me? So you want to take your freedom kind of serious, especially when you know they own you. And, I mean, just keep the ball rolling, you feel me? Because for a Lil Baby done fed a lot of people, put a lot of people in position, put millions in people's pockets, you feel me? So Lil Baby's really important, especially to his friends, because ain't none of them else got that type of levels of celebrity or that type of bankroll coming in on a legal note. So if I was them, I would try to keep Lil Baby's name as clean as possible. And if I was Lil Baby, I would just secure the bag like he been doing and just worry about myself and my kids, because shit could get ugly, gang. It could get real ugly. And when they own you in one place, these laws, they all talk. They connected, gang. They own you everywhere. But I guarantee you, Lil Baby ain't the one who popped, cuz, you feel me? I guarantee that. I just hope everything works out. I hope the player heals up. Surgery prayers to him and his family, his team. And Keon White, I don't even know who the heck that is for real. That's the thing, though. Look, that's what I was about to say. Like, they could all point, Lil Baby this, Lil Baby that, but don't nobody even probably, you got like players like in NFL, they got their helmets on most of the time. So don't nobody even recognize these cats or know who they really are, you feel me? But prayers to Mr. White, and hope he gets well soon. He had surgery, I think, Monday. So, yeah. The Lil Baby, suspect in NFL player shooting. Terrible. Let's keep it moving. Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda on a flight. I gotta keep it real, man, because I'm not no fake person. I don't care if I like you or not. I gotta keep it real. They ran into Ja Rule on a flight. Now, I'm scattered all over the subject, but look, Tony Yayo, I guess I want to say, so I clicked on YouTube last night and I caught Tony Yayo with a Vlad TV interview so quick about what had happened. It's like he called Vlad and just, you know what I mean? I know you got that real report dropping, him and Uncle Murda, that podcast, but it's like, I want to know if Ja, like, first of all, I don't like Ja Rule. I'm not a fan of him as a person. I like some of his songs, but from what I can tell from interviews and stuff, he just tries too hard to be gangster, you feel me? He just wants you to believe that he's so thorough. Like, that shit just blows my mind. If you real and you solid, it just shows. You don't got to keep explaining that. But anyway, I was sitting there, and I'm like, dang, man, Tony and them finally got out of it. But as it comes to, I guess, Ja Rule stood his ground as a man, as any man should. You just gonna have to beat me up, gang. You just gonna have to beat me up. If y'all two think y'all just gonna bully me and oppose your will upon me, no. You gonna have to force your will upon me. Just beat me up. Just make it real, because all this, and I'm not mad at Ja Rule for standing his ground as a man, you feel me? You gotta stand as a man. You gotta pee when you stand. If you ain't gonna come out on top, oh well. You stood your ground as a man. That's something to be proud of, you feel me? You fight back, you stand as a man. You ain't nothing to hang your head about, you feel me? Especially if you in a situation where you're outnumbered, you feel me? You stood as a man, so I gotta respect that. But it's just like Tony Yayo went on there and just tried to, and I love Yayo. That's my boy. I mess with Yayo. I mess with Yayo heavy, especially because of his interviews and stuff, getting to kind of know him better as a person, human being. I'm like, dang, man, did y'all really, like, kind of fake chump these dudes? Because, like, it's like, y'all recording him and all this stuff, but, like, and granted, y'all on a flight, and I gotta give Tony Yayo his credit, because you have to be a thinker. Can't let nobody trick you out the spot. All that smoked duck and caviar pancakes and shit won't be no more Dubai or black sand on the Canary Islands or none of that. You feel me? If you get 86 off them flights, you get whatever it is, they put you on that no-fly list, you feel me? For fighting on a plane, that's a federal offense, first of all. Fighting on a plane is a federal offense. Anything in that airport is a federal offense. Is y'all pride and ego and some shit that happened 30 years ago really worth, well, not 30, but like at least 20, damn near 30 years ago. But anyway, is it worse? Was it really worth you getting 86 for 50? 50 Cent's still gonna be able to fly, you feel me? I don't know, man. Just Tony got on Vlad TV and just tried to explain it, make Ja Rule look like an even bigger sucker than I already feel he is. And that's where I think Tony Yayo went wrong at. I think Tony Yayo should let the video speak for itself and just him who he is speak for itself, you feel me? Like, this is the internet. It's the court of public opinion. You're not going to win. I'm pretty sure people talk about my fat blind ass. What is his blind? He can't see this. He don't know what he talking. Man, look. Highly intelligent gang. But, yeah, I just think Tony Yayo shouldn't even have hopped on there and try to make an interview. It's like he was trying to save face or something, you feel me? Because he threw a pillow at you or whatever. First of all, I don't understand what makes any man think they can say or do something to another man and that man ain't gonna stand up as a man. You should expect him to stand up as a man, you feel me? Whether you feel he's pee or not, you feel me? Whether you feel he's pussy or not, you gotta let that, you gotta expect a man to stand up as a man, you feel me? And as any man should, like I said, you don't have to beat me up like when Jim Jones was trying to fake press Dame Dash. You heard what Dame said, well, come beat me up then. You gotta respect that as a man. It's as a man, just come on, do what you gonna do then, because all this whoop-de-doo, I ain't trying to hear all that. Let's get down, you feel me? That's what it comes to. So I don't like arguing with women for. I'd rather if we gonna get it on that, and I prefer not to go that route, because once two grown men, especially in the streets, you feel me, a lot of people ain't got a lot to lose. When two grown men put their hands on each other, ain't no telling how far that's gonna go, gang. So I would prefer not to go that route, but that's one of the main reasons I really don't like arguing with women, because I like a little bit of action, you feel me? I like a little bit of action, and not with no woman, but with men, you feel me? With another man, you feel me? Like, no pause. I'm talking about fighting. I like a little fighting, you feel me? So I'm not trying to argue and go back and forth with a woman, because I have no plans on ever putting my hands on a woman. Now, your brother or your pops or your cousin or something, I might deck they halls real quick, you feel me? But you, baby girl, I'm never going to put my hands on you. So, yeah, let's get that out the way. But I prefer not to even go that route. I prefer to just not even, you know what I mean? Boom. But, yeah, Tony Yayo, you didn't have to run the Vlad like that, gang. And I rock with you. You my dog. Like, I got nothing but love and respect for Tony Yayo. He's coming up, and him and Uncle Murda. I mean, I tuned into their podcast too. It's called The Real Report. But going to Vlad to say all that, bro, you kind of made you look whack. Like, you feel me? Just a little bit, but you're not whack. I ain't saying that. You feel me? I'm saying that interview, that quick little interview to kind of save face to make Ja look even worse than he looks, was kind of whack, bro. You feel me? Made it look like Ja Rule just stood up upon y'all. You feel me? 2-on-1 and stood his ground. You feel me? Should just let it go. Uncle Murda. I like Uncle Murda. I always dug Uncle Murda's rap. He's a different type of rapper. I like his style. Feel me? Brooklyn cat. Shout out Uncle Murda. Shout out Tony Yayo. No shouts out to Ja Rule. None. I don't even like Ja Rule. Like, that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, man, I didn't really dig how Tony Yayo hurt. Like, he should have played it like he played the Jim Jones situation. You feel me? That's what made me think like Tony Yayo like really feel like Ja might have got one up on him, because he ran to this interview so quick. I ain't never seen nobody have nothing go on in the interview that damn quick. It was crazy that thing popped up like that. Vlad released that interview ASAP. But I'm about to tell y'all. Dang, I forgot my train of thought. Oh yeah, he was just trying to save face to me. That's what my man Tony Yayo was doing. I ain't like that at all. But I just think Tony should have did it like he did the Jim Jones thing, and not give it, like, I'm gonna keep it real. That whole Jim Jones and them talking about Tony this, Tony that, you got bump on his back, got Zach for every bump on your face, all that crap. Tony played that how he should, like a G, unbothered, unscathed. He really seemed unbothered and unworried. That Vlad TV about that Ja Rule plane incident, seemed a little shaky right there, you feel me? But that's how he should have played it, like he did Jim Jones and them. Like, man, what that shit roll off your shoulder. It is what it is, gang. You think what you want, say what you want. I ain't tripping. I know what I do, you feel me? And I can respect that from Tony Yayo. How he rushed to that Vlad for that Ja Rule thing, he ain't keep that same type of composure to me, you feel me? It seemed like he was a little, like the court of public opinion was going to be swayed into it's murder. Tony's a funny dude. That interview was dope he did with Vlad, though. He upset me. He put his murder. I was like, man, this nigga Tony crazy. But yeah, man, that's what I think about Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda. Shoot, they might as well just get down. Just get down. Just throw some gloves on or something. Get down. Get the money out the bag, out the thing. You feel me? That's what can happen. Y'all can get some money out of it. Go ahead and scrap it out. You feel me? What about if 50 and Ja Rule got in the ring? What about that? Never gonna happen, but wishful thinking. You know, dig me? Epstein files, ladies and gentlemen. Epstein files. I guess this, whoever it is, the Senate or something. Whoever, I don't want to sound like a damn fool. I'm not exactly what branch of the government it was, but they went through, I guess, most of the Epstein, or all the Epstein files, all 3 million pages or whatever the case may be, or majority of them or something. And they were talking about unredacted. So I mean, unredacted means, like, you know how, I don't know if you know this, but in legal work, like in case you got a case or something, somebody's telling, they don't want to reveal their confidential informant or CI, whatever the case may be, the snitch. They got a black bar strip that X's out the name, so you can't see not a stitch of the name. You feel me? But I guess the people's names who were redacted in the paperwork, the Senate or whatnot, Congress, whatever, got to check it out. And I heard a lot of people, like a few of the congressmen, saying how they're surprised by certain many names that they see in these files. Man, let's just keep it 3,000, man. 3,000, wow. Man, they know what the hell been going on around here. It ain't no secret amongst, if you're in the know, you feel me? It's all about who gonna do something about it, you feel me? Should nobody be messing with nobody's kid. We're grown men. What are you getting out of looking out of a young girl? They smell like pee. They have no good conversation. Like, what are we really talking about here? You feel me? Everybody needs to be rounded up and done something to them. Legally, whatever the case may be, do what you want with them. All them pedos something need to be done with them. You feel me? That shit's sick, and there's no excuse for it. I have women, small little girls in my family. I be having little girls. If y'all ever see my social media, I be having all the little girls, my goddaughters, my nieces. I be having them all. I'm going to protect them. I'm going to teach them how to protect themselves. So I just wish that anybody got something to do in a negative way with that Epstein stuff, and any little kid, in any way, male or female, may nothing but the worst happen to them consistently and over and over. May their karma never be the same, because ain't no telling what psychological, physical, mental damage they've done to these kids. And anybody lying on anybody. You feel me? Because like that, like what the hell is Pusha T doing with Harvey Weinstein in 97, 96? What's Jay-Z doing with him? What the hell is Jay-Z and Pusha T doing with them? You feel me? So people will get on these lines because I believe it's like a little chat line or something they get into, and they can say whatever, give whatever report they wanted on the counts that happened 30 years ago. Listen, if some shit happened 30 years ago and you just speaking on it, it's over, Joe. It's over, bro. You should have spoke on it when it happened. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. You got the right to speak up as a human being, especially you women. Be vocal. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. But if you wait 30 years, man, that shit didn't already happen. Didn't they be paying people and they still come out and speak on it and off? So if you take that money, case over. Ain't nothing happened to you. You're good. You was willing to take cash payment for whatever injuries or abuse you may have suffered. You feel me? That's how I feel about it, gang. We need to get that Epstein stuff